Eye Market Vendor Update.
Hello, everybody. If you don't know me, my name is bluetapp. My husband, Craig, and I own the new Blue Eye Market, and this message is for anyone and everyone who is thinking about becoming a vendor for our Saturday market. So first of all, I just want to thank you to everyone who came out to our meet and greet last week. It was wonderful to meet some of you in person, and I'm sure we'll be meeting many more of you soon, and we are really looking forward to that. Thank you also to all of you who have already reached out to me who are interested in becoming vendors. I've really enjoyed talking to all of you, learning more about you and your businesses. Things have been a total whirlwind since Craig and I bought the old Raymond's Spicy Tomatoes restaurant building on December 31st. We've been getting everything cleaned up, painted, fixed, and ready for our opening on April 1st. I've put out a lot of fun promotional stuff about the market that a lot of you have probably already seen, but I wanted to make this video more of a personal, sit-down, heart-to-heart conversation to share with you about our vision for the Blue Eye Market. So let me start off with a quick little bit about who we are. Craig and I moved here in August 2021 from St. Charles, Missouri, after Craig retired from 37 years at Boeing. I'm not retired yet. I'm still working full-time as a website developer. I've been running my own website development business for the past 27 years. We have family who live in Branson and in Shell Knob, so we wanted to find a piece of property in this area and learn how to homestead. So we bought the house directly behind the Spicy Tomatoes restaurant. And many of you have driven by over the past 2.5 years and watched as we have grown from an empty field with 7 chickens to a growing homestead with over 200 animals and gardens and a greenhouse. Many of you have bought our eggs and chicks and rabbits and now goats. So thank you so much. We love living here. We love this area. We love all of the wonderful people that we've met here. And when the opportunity came for us to purchase the building, we really believe this is what God was leading us to do, and so we did it. But we had no idea at the time what we were supposed to do with the building or even how we're going to pay the mortgage. But we knew that we wanted it to be something for the whole community, not just another restaurant, but something much more. So look, this is Raymond's Mexican restaurant. We've learned the history. We know that this is an iconic building in Blue Eye, and we feel very honored to be the owners of this building. But it isn't just ours. This building is meaningful to a lot of people in the community, and we don't take that lightly. And so we want to help make this a place for everyone here. And so after a lot of prayer and God working things out, we've arrived where we are now, the Blue Eye Market, which is opening April 1st. So last year, we sold our vegetables to Joe Vaught and his family who run the farmer's market at JJ's Market on Highway 86. So the very first thing we did was talk to them about the possibility of moving the farmer's market into the Blue Eye Market. So they were very excited about that opportunity. And as you probably already know, they are going to be in there 5 days a week starting April 3rd. But they didn't need the whole building. So we got the idea of having a weekly market and open it up to all different kinds of vendors. And that's where all of you come in. And I'm going to go into more detail about that in a minute. But the last piece of the puzzle just came together, and that was the kitchen. What are we going to do with this commercial kitchen? So we thought, why don't we bring in somebody to run a little takeout restaurant? So we're very excited to announce Jenny Lee's Breakfast, Crafted Coffees and Barbecue, which will be opening April 1st. We'll be giving you more information about that soon. So back to the Saturday market. We knew about the Kimberling City Farmers Market on Fridays, and we didn't want to compete against them, so we chose Saturdays. We have enough space for 10 vendors inside the building and about 2 acres of space outside the building for vendors. But we had no idea if anyone would even be interested. So I put something out on Facebook. And we have just been completely blown away by the response. So many people have contacted us interested in becoming vendors. And we've been so inspired to meet so many creative people in this area. Small business owners, crafters, artists, farmers, cattle ranchers, fellow homesteaders, canners, jelly makers, bakers, soap makers, wood crafters, glass etchers, quilters, seamstresses, people selling antiques, clothing, candies, jewelry, and so much more. This area has so much to offer. So I really quick want to shout out to Karen Robinette Sanchez, who runs the Oak Grove Swap Meet. So she reached out to us right away, and she has been so incredibly helpful, letting me pick her brain to figure out how this is going to work. If you're not familiar with the Oak Grove Swap Meet, they meet the third Saturday of every month in Oak Grove Community Building. They have They have got a very active Facebook page, and I'm going to link to that under this video. And we're talking about ways to cross-promote, to get people to come out to both locations on those Saturdays. Make it a fun day of shopping in this area. I also want to give a quick shout out to Gary and Casey Parton, who've also been very helpful and given us a lot of ideas for this. So thank you guys so much, and everybody else that we've talked to. We're so excited to be getting more involved in this community and getting to know more people. So let's talk numbers. We wish we could make this free for vendors, but we can't. We've got to pay the mortgage and keep the lights on. But we wanted to make it cheap enough that everybody can participate. We didn't want to charge percentages of sales or anything like that. Just one cheap flat rate so that we can keep things going, but vendors can make as much money as possible. So that's how we arrived at $10 a week for outdoor spots, $20 a week for one of our 10 indoor spots. And feedback about this pricing so far has been fantastic. Everyone seems to think that these prices are very reasonable, and we've been really relieved about that. We really appreciate all the feedback. But there was just one really big problem. Almost everyone is wanting an indoor spot, and we only have 10 of those available. Way more people want those spots than the 10 that we have available. So we're thinking, what are we gonna do? We don't want people duking it out in the parking lot for the indoor spots. So we thought maybe we allow people to pay up front for an indoor spot for the whole year to guarantee that they get an indoor spot. At this point, we have 8 indoor spots left. So 8 of you will be able to get one of those indoor spots at our first Saturday market, which is April 6th. Vendor check-in starts at 7 a.m. So those spots will go to the first 8 people in line who want them that morning. Now, I can't think of any more fair way to do this. We would love your feedback. If anybody has any other ideas about how we can give these spots to different people, let us know. This is your market. Now, outdoor space is pretty much unlimited. There's enough of those for everyone. So you can pay for those up front if you want to and get 5 free weeks, but you can also just show up on the Saturdays that you want to be involved. We want to make this as flexible and convenient and affordable for everyone as possible. And we promise we're going to work as hard as we can to promote this for you and make it successful. We're planning to have live music, giveaways, and other fun things. Our goal is to turn this into a really big, fun family event every week. So that's our heart and our goals for this. Thank you so much for being involved. That's all for this update. They won't usually be this long. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all of you and are really looking forward to getting to know all of you and working with you. So here's my phone number and my email address. So please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or ideas. And I hope to see you at the market on April 6th.